This is Danielle DeVita back with another video. I overheard someone say that marriage is overrated. A lot of women say, I like the strong silent type. Well, a lot of men like the feminine silent type. And for sure, it's going down. So a lot of times people are not getting the value. When to speak and when to be quiet is one of the most powerful. She's going to be aggressive, thinking that. And as someone who's been married for 12 years, she's driven, not lazy. And this will make yourself and get on the right path. That understand that you might be doing a disservice to your daughter. If you don't help her understand vetting and proper decision making, now she's going to be a basket case later. If you don't help her understand emotional intelligence, she's going to hold on to a lot of emotional baggage. If you don't. Gentlemen, this is for you. This is 4 powerful ways she brings something to the table. Hi, my name is Danielle DeVita. I am a relationship and femininity coach, and my goal is to help you find the person that you deserve. So, 4 ways that she brings something to the table. Number 1, she brings her femininity. This is a woman who is respectful and loving. And the reason why I say I separate these two, because there's a lot of things that fall under femininity. But typically, when you're in a relationship, she truly shows her femininity when she's respectful. Think about a child who is not particularly happy with whatever her mom or dad says, but she's respectful, which means there's a level of humility to it. Whether this person believes you're right or wrong, or your point is valid or not, they're respectful in how they bring it to you. So there's a level of humility there. But you can't do this without also being loving, because then when you don't yell or say something disrespectful, it can come across that way if your tone is not, or it doesn't come from the heart, a loving place. So a person who is loving, that means they're going to make sure that their words and their action is going to sound like it's coming from a place of love. And that way you can actually feel their level of respect they have for you. Because remember, respect is a level of admiration, and you can't have that when this person is not showing love to you. So they're not showing fake love to you. This is a woman who is actually coming from a place of love. Because remember, this is a woman that says that she cares about you or she loves you. This is the mother of your child or children. This is your wife or whoever this is. She's bringing this portion of femininity to the table: respect and love. Number 2, this is a woman who is a peacemaker. We hear a lot of times the term peacekeeper, but this is usually when there's a snag or a hiccup or a conflict, and that's brewing up, right? And then we say, okay, well, I'm just going to keep the peace. Well, at this point in time, there is no peace. That's what the snag is. That's what the conflict is, that this peace is disrupted. So you are essentially a peacemaker if you're a woman listening. So if you're a man, you want to make sure that this woman is a peacemaker. Where there could be a snag or conflict, she's not stirring up stuff or adding to the unhealthy or toxic issues that's maybe brewing up here, or the conflict. She's creating peace. And this is sometimes hard to find with people. This is a woman who is a great listener. So essentially to be a great peacemaker, she's most likely a woman who listens and communicates very well. So when you're speaking, she's not just trying to rush and get her point across. She's actively listening to what it is you have to say. So there can be positive change, because this is how you create the peace. Whatever conflict is going on, you can transform it into something positive. Right? A positive interaction when there's conflict. And number 2, she's great at communicating, which means she's not going to, let her emotions carry her all over the place. She's not going to lash out. She's not going to give you the silent treatment. Her level of communication, her words and her actions, is going to fall in line to make sure that she's creating peace in your relationship. Number 3 is she is encouraging. Right? This is a woman who's uplifting, encouraging, which means that whenever you're down, whenever you're having good days or bad days, you want to be around her. Why? Because she has a dynamic personality, right? She's joyous when she needs to be. Not to say that she doesn't have those days either, but she's typically a person that's going to give you life, right? You feel good when you are around her. This is a woman who gives you positive affirmations, right? When you need it, or whatever your love language is, she's there to provide it. She's approachable. You can talk, you can communicate with her, both good days and bad days and sad days as well. So you want to make sure that this woman also has that. And last but not least, number 4, she is on her purpose. And this is essential because a lot of women are looking after men to provide their daily needs, right? For whether it be their rent or money for getting their, designer clothes or hair or whatever it is that they need. You don't want a woman that is looking to you to provide her necessities or her wants. Not to say that you're not going to provide those wants, but she's not here just looking for you to just provide. She is also on her purpose, right? Just like you're on your purpose, she's driven to the things that she wants to do, which means she's going to be living up to that purpose. So she's going to be healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, removing whatever trauma there is that's preventing her from getting closer to her purpose. She's using her gifts and her talents and her expertise, which means she's also learning from her past. She is a woman who is using her wisdom to be better in life. This is a woman who is also trying to be the best version of herself. So in order to do that, she is also making sure that her image and her brand is aligned to what she says her purpose is. So you want a woman who's living out her purpose because she is going to be on her grind. She's going to be amazing. And this is a woman that you want in your life. So again, these are 4 powerful ways she brings something to the table. Thank you for tuning in to Mrs. Danielle DeVita. Take care.